So here's a little story. When I was a couple years back, when I was just sitting at home one day, I managed to sit down and watch the entirety of the original 1970s Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know, big horror fan, never got to watch the original Texas Chainsaw in its entirety. He only saw it a few years ago. I know, take the horror card away. But that was because it was for some reason, it was always so hard to find on television, let alone the unedited cut. But the point being is that when I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time in its entirety, I felt this sense of violation and just filth on me. Like I wasn't dirty, I had just showered actually. And after watching that movie, I felt like I needed to take another shower. Because I felt this kind of violation and just grime on me. Like after the movie was done, I was like, I need to go take another shower. And I'm honestly here to say that I had never felt that way about a film. And I still like the film, don't get me wrong. But I had never felt that way about a film ever until today, when I finally got to watch Joker. Wow, guys. Just wow. This is right now my reigning favorite movie of 2019. Yes, I know we've still got a few more months left of 2019 to go, but, yeah, right now all the other films from here on out have to compete for Joker to be my number one, because this movie it's a masterpiece. I think masterpiece may be a little strong. I mean, I just saw the movie once. I may have to watch it a few more times. But, goddamn, this movie is just, I watched this with my dad. My dad and I went to go see this movie together, and, my dad is a hard man to make squirm. He was squirming in his seat, especially in the last 30 minutes of this movie. This movie, he felt just wow. I don't even know where to begin with this movie. I really don't, because so much has been said about this movie, and so much has been talked about with this movie that it feels like there's nothing I could say or add on to this film that hasn't already been said already. Joaquin Phoenix should definitely get at least an Oscar nomination for his performance, because this looked like it damn near killed him to do this role. It just, wow. Every moment within this movie is about him and how he feels. It never cuts away from him. It never focuses on another storyline. It's just him, and you see him unraveling, and you see it from the get-go, and you follow him down this just rabbit hole, and you want you feel like you want to root for him, but at the same time you feel dirty for rooting for him, because he's such a virile and disgusting person. So you feel awful if you want to feel like you want to root for him to not become the Joker or anything like that. It's a hard movie to watch. I am not gonna lie. This is a hard movie to watch. This is just a brutal film. You really feel the grit and grim, just the filth in this movie. Like, you can feel it. Like I was talking about with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You can feel just the griminess of the city. Like, I haven't felt that, I've never in Gotham City, you never felt once in those movies like, oh, it's, the closest we got was, Batman Begins, but this, Joker took it to another whole level of just griminess. Like, the city just eats you alive from the inside out. And, yeah, while Arthur is, Arthur/Joker is our quote-unquote protagonist, they do not glorify what he does. They do not, say, hey, anything like that. Or, hey, he's a good guy. No, they don't glorify it. They show you. It's just here to show you that this is the Joker, and you know what you're getting into. It's a... Oof. I don't know where to even go from here. Um, I will say that I was a little worried about the whole love interest thing that went on with Zazie Beetz, but where they take that romantic relationship just made me go, oh, wow. Okay, I take back what I was thinking of making it like, oh, the love interest is the weak point, but it's like, no, it's not. It's actually like a more there's more to it. Um, and the whole movie keeps you guessing. Like you really do question through multiple times in this movie. Where is this? Are we watching reality, or are we watching reality from the perspective of the Joker? Because yeah, there are multiple times in this movie where you think, oh, it's gonna be it's gonna go this way. Nope, psych, it's gonna go that way. And that's what I like, is that it really plays in the whole. If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice. And it really kind of takes that idea and runs with it. So yeah, and guys, if I'm going to be honest, I was really against this movie from the beginning. I was really against it when I got when it was first said, like, oh hey, it's a Joker origin, and I'm one of those guys who are like, I don't want Joker to have a definitive origin. I don't need that. It's really not necessary. But then you look at it like it's an DC Elseworld story, and then it really feels, a little more on its own. Um, this is a beautiful art piece of a film that happens just to be in a superhero story, or should I say supervillain story. It's also going to be interesting because I don't know if I ever do like Batman movie rankings. Should I count Joker? I mean, Bruce Wayne is in this movie, but he's not Batman, and there's no Batman in this movie, so excuse me. Ugh. There's no Batman in this movie, but it's a Batman character, and Bruce Wayne is in the movie, but he's not. I don't know. It's confusing. Um. So yeah, this film is just spectacular. There's really nothing I can say that hasn't already been said already, and I know it took forever to finally sit down and watch this movie. I have a life outside of YouTube, just letting you know. So this is a just beautiful, beautiful and yet it's beautifully tragic. There we go. It's a beautifully tragic film that shows you just how shitty people can be, and how shitty you can become in that regard. So I really dug that about this film. There's actually some element, like, I feel like Todd Phillips, the director of this movie, took a little bit of Batman White Knight and sprinkled that in here. I feel like there was some Batman White Knight influence in here. I'm not going to say how, but I felt like maybe he took a little bit of Sean Murphy's Batman White Knight and excuse me, sprinkled that in there. But maybe that's just me reading into it. And that's the thing. People are going to be talking about this movie and doing theories about this movie for months. Seriously, I'm pretty sure my friend Steve Baxley is going to write a whole goddamn dissertation on this fucking thing. No offense, Steve, if you're watching. Anyway, so yeah, Joker was a beautiful film, beautifully tragic, and at the same time, it's a virile horror show. Like I said earlier, I felt filthy walking out of that movie, and in a weird way. Like, it felt good, like I needed to take a shower kind of way, if that makes any sense. So yeah, there's really nothing else I can say other than this movie was great, and right now, unless I look back at some of the other films and what have you, this is right now my favorite movie of 2019. But who knows? Maybe something will come along and change that. But as it stands, yeah, it's going to be hard to do. So yeah, if you haven't already, go check out Joker. It's a treat. Go in there, but understand that this is not a typical superhero movie. Really go in there. Don't go in there doughy-eyed thinking, oh, this is going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. It may be the Joker, but it's not fun. This movie will emotionally beat you down several times. And when you think you're going to get back up, it beats you down again. So, anyway. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think, if you guys saw the Joker movie, what did you guys think of it? Did you guys like it, hate it? Also, what did you guys think of Joaquin Phoenix's performance? What did you think, of, like, do you think we got the multiple choice story? Just comment below, let me know, because there's so much to talk about and unpack with this movie, really. But anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.